So, season 6 of Too Hot to Handle has come to an end, and if you're like a lot of fans, you're probably curious about which couples are still going strong. This season was packed with rule-breaking antics, thanks to Lana's mischievous ways, tempting the contestants to dip into their prize fund for some cheeky moments. Over the course of the 10 episodes, there was no shortage of drama, steamy hookups, and genuine connections. But now that the cameras have stopped rolling, the big question is, did any of these on-screen romances make it in the real world? It's always interesting to see how things play out once the show is over. Some couples stay together, others drift apart, and some might even surprise us with unexpected reunions. The post-show updates can be just as thrilling as the drama we saw on screen. So stay tuned to find out which couples have managed to keep the spark alive outside the retreat. Which Too Hot to Handle Season 6 couples are still together? Let's see. Bri and Demari. Demari and Bri made a memorable impact on Too Hot to Handle Season 6. From their initial meeting, it was clear that there was a spark between them. Demari, known for his charm and confidence, didn't waste any time making his intentions clear. During the show, he took a significant step by asking Bri to be his girlfriend. This heartfelt moment was a highlight of the season, and showcased their genuine connection. Their relationship seemed to flourish throughout the episodes, earning them the admiration of fans and fellow contestants alike. The pair's journey on the show culminated in a grand victory when they were crowned the winners of Season 6, walking away with an impressive $100,000 prize. Their success was a testament to their strong bond and ability to navigate the show's challenges while maintaining their connection. Winning the prize added a fairy tale-like element to their story, making it seem like they were set for a bright future together. However, the transition from the show's glamorous environment to real life proved to be more challenging than expected. Despite their on-screen romance and the apparent confirmation of their relationship status during filming, the dynamics shifted once they left the retreat. In the real world, Demari and Bri have found themselves in a more complex situation. They've publicly stated that they're not officially together, describing their current status as Bri-Mari on a break. In a candid conversation with People, both Demari and Bri opened up about the reality of their relationship post-show. They explained that while their connection was genuine in the retreat, it was a brief and intense experience. The transition to everyday life has been a significant adjustment for both of them. They've been working on understanding each other better outside of the show's controlled environment, which has proven to be a tough process. Demari mentioned that coming back to the real world involved some delayed reactions and emotional adjustments. This adjustment period has added a layer of complexity to their relationship. Despite these hurdles, they've managed to remain on good terms and are committed to figuring things out. Their ongoing efforts to understand each other and navigate their relationship in the real world reflect their willingness to make it work. Bri also shared that neither she nor Demari is currently dating anyone else. This detail is important because it leaves room for the possibility of rekindling their romance. Although they're not an official couple right now, the fact that they're not seeing other people suggests that there could still be a chance for their relationship to blossom in the future. Their openness to working things out indicates that there is potential for them to revisit their connection. Fans of Bri and Demari will likely be keeping a close eye on their post-show journey. The drama of Too Hot to Handle may have ended, but their story continues to unfold. As they navigate the complexities of real life and their relationship, there's always the possibility that Bri-Mari could make a comeback. For now, supporters of the couple will have to stay tuned for any updates and hope that their story ends on a high note. Catherine and Charlie. Many fans were totally caught off guard when Catherine and Charlie were announced as the runners-up on Too Hot to Handle, after their wild and bumpy journey on the show. Both of them explored romantic connections with other people, Catherine with Louis, and Charlie with a few others. But as time went on, Catherine realized her connection with Louis was just physical. This epiphany led her to drift back towards Charlie, and the two started getting closer again. Fast forward to the end of Season 6, and guess what? Catherine and Charlie are still together. Charlie revealed that he felt like he loved Catherine during the show, but wanted to see if they could make it work in the real world. He was all about giving their relationship a real shot outside the retreat's bubble. Catherine also reflected on their post-show relationship. She shared, "It's like, okay, is this actually going to work? But then I realized, oh yeah, no, I love this man. I want to make it work." It seems like leaving the retreat only strengthened her feelings for Charlie. So, while their journey on the show was full of ups and downs, Catherine and Charlie are giving their relationship a genuine chance. They're navigating the real world together and figuring things out, which is pretty exciting for fans who are rooting for their happy ending. Flavia and Joa. So Flavia from Season 4 made a pretty memorable return in Season 6 of Too Hot to Handle, and she quickly hit it off with Joao. The chemistry between them was evident from the get-go, and it looked like they were heading towards a solid connection. Everything seemed to be going well for them as the season progressed. But then came the final episode, and things took a bit of a dramatic turn. Flavia started showing some interest in Jalen, which stirred the pot and created some tension. Joao, feeling the shift in dynamics, decided to address the situation in a unique way by calling off their relationship through a song titled "Is Our Time Up Now?" It was definitely a memorable way to end things, but sadly, Flavia and Joao didn't manage to rekindle their romance after the show. Despite the dramatic finale, they've managed to stay on good terms. They've kept things friendly and are on decent terms, which is always nice to hear after a public breakup. So, while Flavia and Joao's romance didn't have the fairy tale ending we might have hoped for, it's good to know there's no bad blood between them. They're both moving forward, and who knows, maybe they'll cross paths again in the future. For now, it's a wrap on their Too Hot to Handle chapter, but their journey continues on their own terms. Sabrina and Chris. Sabrina and Chris were one of the standout couples of Season 6 on Too Hot to Handle. From the moment they paired up, their chemistry was evident, creating many memorable and fun moments throughout the show. They connected on various levels, sharing laughs, deep conversations, and some steamy interactions that kept viewers glued to their screens. Their playful and genuine interactions made them one of the favorite couples among fans. However, when the cameras stopped rolling and the season wrapped up, Sabrina and Chris faced the reality of transitioning their on-screen romance to the real world. Despite the strong connection they had built during the show, they didn't officially establish an exclusive relationship. This decision surprised many fans who had hoped to see them continue as a couple beyond the retreat. The intense environment of the show and the abrupt shift back to everyday life made it challenging for them to define their relationship immediately. Even though they didn't formalize their relationship, Sabrina and Chris have remained in close contact. Chris, in particular, has shown his continued interest in Sabrina by adding her to his vision board. This gesture indicates that he still sees a future potential with her and isn't ready to close the door on their relationship just yet. It's a sweet and hopeful sign that he values what they shared on the show and is open to exploring it further in the future. Fans are eagerly watching and rooting for Sabrina and Chris to rekindle their romance. Their dynamic was one of the highlights of Season 6, and many believe they have the potential to make things work outside the Too Hot to Handle spotlight. And that's a wrap on our dive into the latest season of Too Hot to Handle. From rule-breaking antics to steamy romances and dramatic twists, this season had it all. Now that the cameras are off and the dust has settled, it's exciting to see which couples are still going strong and which ones are navigating their post-show lives. If you're as curious as we are about their love lives beyond the retreat, make sure to stay tuned for the latest updates. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more juicy updates and behind-the-scenes scoops. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments. Who do you think will make it work? Until next time, keep it hot and stay tuned.